guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey, I missed ya. Thankfully, today's video is not going to be that bad. The rest of the cheese do that I wasn't invited to the scissor party. But it may hurt your soul if you care at all about the planet Earth.
You don't have to eat beak at all.
Overconsumption, a term I'm sure you've heard many a times.
Keep the money flipping, it's all right, no Uber.
In the past 2 years, especially with the rise of overconsumption and consumerism, things like Stanley Cups, Labubu's, Dubai Matcha Chocolate, Choco Latte Yaya. All these things we don't need. People buy anyways because we're bored. And with the state of the world right now, I understand people's need to buy things to fill the void in their soul when every time they open social media, that wound just gets reopened. And it gets 2 fingers shoved right in its eyes and twisted. Just twist the knife in deeper, why don't you, Fox News? But I understand in this political climate, people rushing to consumerism, that's what they want you to do, okay? That is what they want you to do. They want to sell you a solution to the problem that they made. So it'll be like, oh, are you sad? Oh, are you sad because we just showed you, yeah, videos of people getting decapitated on Instagram? Are you, oh, do you want to buy road? Would that make you feel better? Would that... Hey, Sanrio's coming out with a new collab. You could buy that. There's Shrek themed Crocs.
For Valentine's Day this year, we did the mother-daughter TJ Maxx.
Oh, you're crying. Oh, quick, somebody get a Sephora haul. Somebody get a Labubu.
Murdered every single Al Jazeera journalist left in Gaza.
Hey, Roomies, how you doing?
I recommend if you ever find yourself drawn into a consumerist culture or find yourself wanting to buy so that you can fill that collapsing soul, you can mend that collapsing soul of yours, I recommend instead of spending money and indulging in product, why don't you indulge in media? And through media, you can indulge in product. If you're a product person, you can tell. I'm a product person. I love things. But everything here is meaningful to me, right? I love thrifting clothes just because they remind me of what they wear in Supernatural. That fills the void in me. And it is consumerism. But it's better because you're not following a trend. Because those trends, those consumerist trends, those companies, they create those trends, they spread the news about it, and they mass produce, very cheaply usually, all these products to fit the demand that they created. So, Dubai chocolate, huge trend, right? You're seeing every company from everywhere, every grocery store, every candy aisle being filled with Dubai chocolate. It's the new thing, right? But this chocolate oftentimes is lower grade in quality. It's probably violating somebody's human rights and their workers' rights. And all their rights, especially if it's Nestle, all their fucking rights. So you don't want to invest in that, right? You don't want to keep buying these cheaply produced products that are just going to put more waste into landfills on our planet, right? Every piece of plastic that's ever existed is still here, right? That's something to consider the next time you're thinking, oh, the new cherry trend, the bow trend, the coquette trend, it's so cute. Let me buy something off Romwe or Shein or Temu with this print on it. And you buy it, bitch, and it's 100% polyester. And where's that plastic gonna go in 3 months when you decide, oh, this isn't even my style, why did I buy this? It's gonna go back in the fucking trash. But most of the time when these trends happen, these people who are following it don't actually like the lifestyle. Sure, the coquette girlies, I'm sure they were so excited to see that all these brands all of a sudden were making coquette products. They were making the plaid, they were making the cherries, the bows. They were so excited. Oh my God, my aesthetic, it's becoming readily accessible to me. I don't have to look at like early 2000s, stuff that's not even in stock anymore. They don't make it anymore. I don't have to look for that on eBay or on, any secondhand site. It's everywhere now. I can go to Walmart and get something coquette. But not everybody is like this. It's very rare. It's a very small percentage of people, and most of the time, those people don't even buy into it. You're seeing subcultures like emo, goth, you know, being sold to you in a palatable way by these companies so they can sell these clothes that people are gonna buy so it gives them an edgier look. And most of the time, you find it's performative. They don't know anything about the subculture. They don't know anything about the politics or anything about the music. And you can wear what you want. But the problem is a lot of these people are claiming to be goth or alt because, you know, their clothes have that tag on it, and they don't know that that carries significance. And a lot of people don't care about it. They're going to say, oh, well, it's just fashion, it's just clothes. But it's the same right-wing grifters saying this. You know that if you are alternative, you should have these certain beliefs, and that is a controversial one. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just fashion. But if you think about fashion, music, art, it's always going to be political. And if you disagree, well, you have not woken up yet. It is political. Our existence is politics. Politics is not just about left or right, red or blue. It is our existence. It is human rights. And it is how we have divided up the land that we occupy. If you are living on planet Earth, you are involved in politics. If you are any sort of minority, especially if you are in America and you are not a straight, cis, white male, you're political. I'm sorry. That's how they've split it up. That's how they've done it. And music is politics. And art is politics. It is all political. And you know why it's political? Because they make it political. The politicians. They put restrictions on art, on music, on fashion that withhold your rights. Women can't wear this. Women shouldn't wear that. Men shouldn't wear that. Men shouldn't listen to this. Women shouldn't listen to that. That's how it becomes political. And a lot of these songs in these subcultures, specifically goth, emo, punk, they're made to rage against the machine, pun intended, because it's all politics, baby. I'm so sorry. It's all written in the stars. It is a huge game of life we play, and they make the rules. Ever in your life should you ever need 30 bottles of shampoo, 40 bottles of conditioner, and 70 different shades of body wash? Okay, there's enough flavors in the cabinet. You don't need them all. This is just an image to start off. It literally looks like I'm in the aisle of the grocery store. I don't know how you can comfortably get into this bathroom if you ever need to buy more than one container for the things in your bathroom. It's too much. Here's what you should have. 1 bottle of shampoo, 1 bottle of conditioner, 1 bottle of body wash and or a bar of soap, and a loofah or your hand. That's the basic, all you need. Probably a face wash as well, and that's it. You can get some extra conditioners, maybe some hair masks, maybe some whatever, but it's just too much. It's too much. You will never use this in your lifetime. These bottles are full. Also, when it comes to skincare products, overconsumption can be really dangerous because not only are you harming the planet, but you're harming and disrupting your skin barrier using all these different products on it every other day. Every day using a different scented lotion, scented body oil, body wash, face soap, face scrub. You're going to look like just a skeleton and muscle. You're going to rub all the skin off your body. It's literally like this mixture is corrosive. You're putting plastic on your skin. You're putting bad products just because you want to have more. Like, you will clean out a Tree Hut and a Bath and Body Works just like that. For what? For aesthetics? For comfort? Do you hug these bottles of shampoo at night? Again, they're all completely full. They're just for decoration. Like, if you wanted all this for decoration, go work at Bath and Body Works. You will have the time of your life. But it's just having it to have it. None of these have been used. The Alani's are another one that is just, oh, and the worst brand of water. Okay, but Alani's are one of those like overconsumption drinks. It's giving La Boo Boo Dubai Matcha Chocolate. I think Kiki Chanel, she has a really good video on it. I'll link it. I'll try and link good overconsumption videos below because I personally really enjoy watching them. Something about all the colors stimulates my brain even though I know it's bad. Everything is plastic, just wrapped up in more plastic. All these cheese sticks and individual plastic containers, a plastic net bag for more cheese, and all of these little containers are plastic, 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 and plastic. And you're putting them in plastic drawers in your plastic fridge. Unloading your fruits and your berries so that they can absorb the microplastics in that container you're putting them in. I think we also need to express the importance of not depotting everything, for lack of a better word, and just moving it to a new container, because they're in that original container for a reason. You don't know what the hell you're putting them in, right? Something about this. Hot take, but I feel like this picture we're looking at right now, right? The reason I find it so problematic is because it is very much on the line of clean girl aesthetic, right? Everything is nice and neat, prim, proper, perfect. And stuff like this makes people feel it's so unrealistic, right? People are commenting like, oh, I wish my fridge looked like that. Like, oh my god, I could never, like, I'm just like being like a mom of 3. It sets such an unrealistic expectation for people of what their homes should look like, because they want you to buy into consumer culture. They want you to watch this and think, oh my god, my fridge is such a disgusting, ugly mess. I need to go and buy 7 different containers. I need to buy a tray for my eggs, trays for my yogurts, for my milks, separate aesthetic containers. All this shit it's not aesthetic. It's palatable, it's sterile, and it's dystopian. I think we do not stress the importance of all this enough. Like, people think it's not that serious. Right? Oh, okay, and then they're like, oh, well, it's overconsumption. Obviously, it's bad for the planet. But it's not just that. The aesthetic it is trying to sell to you is so dystopian. You need to buy these products or you're gonna be fucking ugly. Like, this looks like plastic surgery to me. You're doing Botox for your fridge. It just feels like a doctor's office of a fridge. I don't like it. I don't. All right. Who wants a snack? Not me, girl. Alani commented, that fully stocked feeling. Again, perpetuating more and more and more. Just keep buying to fill that void in your soul. Keep filling it with slop. Travel Mini. Squirting the products everywhere that you've never used. They're just trying to sell to you. Wasting the products on the camera. It's just so much plastic. And these are all going to be linked in somebody's Amazon storefront. Look, those mini containers of Tic Tacs that have about 5 Tic Tacs in them. Absolutely unnecessary. Getting it everywhere because you're rage baiting because you want to farm engagement. You want people to comment and say, why did you do that? Not gonna work, buddy. Again, taking it out of its original container, but it's miniature, so they can't actually all fit in there, and you're still gonna have them in the original container because you have extras left over. This is her nightstand. If you ever need to restock your nightstand, that is when you know you have a problem. The only thing you should ever be restocking is your fridge with your groceries. Single-use plastic products, again. Look, completely open. They've never been used before. And you wonder why? They want the products to look nice so that they can sell them to you. So you can look in their Amazon storefront, make a impulse purchase because you've just saw this video and it looks so cute and aesthetic. It's not going to look cute and aesthetic in your house. So then you're going to buy it and you're going to think, oh, well, why doesn't it look as good for me? Let me buy these containers. Let me buy this plastic and fill it up with more plastic. That Bible's really cute, though. And a Colleen Hoover book. You just ruined it. I'm not judging here, but I'm judging Colleen Hoover. And I do not like her, and I do not think that you putting that on top of the Bible seems extremely disrespectful to the Bible. I would keep them in separate rooms. Isn't all her books just like smut? I feel like that would be disrespectful to any religious text. Like, should I print out my AO3 fanfiction and put it on top of the Quran? And you know what you have to note too? The fact that they're showing you how to use the product by spraying it or squeezing it or rubbing it. between their hands. They're showing you how to use it because it's demonstration of the product they want you to buy. These are all products that you are never going to get through. It is just hundreds of free samples. Yeah, if you're getting new, like, to have an entire tower of these would mean that you are constantly getting home and, like, refilling your purse with these. Like, why? Though, why? You need a new deodorant, a new stack of floss, a new pack of gum every time that you like, leave the house? What are you eating that you need so much floss and gum and, like, dry shampoo? Like, you're sweating and greasing up your hair so much. This is a really cute kitchen. See, this would have got me. Well, this doesn't seem terrible. Seems like a lot of juice. I guess she's a big juice drinker. You could also, I would just get a carton. Get a little cup and a reusable straw, and you're saving yourself so much money and saving the earth from so much excess plastic. Because some people also think, well, if I don't buy it, it's still going to exist, so why don't I just use it and not let it go to waste? If you don't buy it, that's going to tell the companies to stop making it. Your money, you vote with your dollar. They're going to see people stop buying all these single-use things, all these single-use products, and they're going to say, oh, we have to stop making them because we're losing money. Okay, this is your daughter's bathroom. Again, depotting for these bows. I was talking about the bows, guys. This is gonna be, all of it is gonna be out of style in like 5 days. In a few, oh, that mouthwash brought back memories. I used to have that. That is a cute dish. I feel like that is a bit more timeless. But all these little products with the bows stamped on are going to landfills because in a few weeks they're gonna be out of style. Even now, I don't see people talking about these as much. And you have all these people who bought them when it was trending. What are they doing with it now? Rainbow home.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
And they have their sleeves pulled all the way up to for rage bait, so you can interact. But it's just slop. It is just slop. It is just sugar and dye. 17, yeah, this is rage bait. They're selling the vanity. They're selling all that makeup because you would never in the world ever need this much. Especially not for a 10-year-old, which is the rage bait aspect. Oh, you're giving a 10-year-old all this money and all this makeup, you're a bad parent, so you comment it. Third grader study desk, again. Rage bait, just selling these products. Because even, you don't have to buy all of these, obviously. Nobody's ever going to buy all of these, but they want you to buy at least one. They want to say, oh, that giraffe thing is cute. Those pencil sharpeners are cute. I'll get those for my kids. That's how they sell you. You have to watch these and realize this belongs to no one, right? This is a set. This is all a commercial. And they've gotten creative. They'll tell you, POV, you're restocking your kid's desk. Oh, so cute. I'm just, giving my kids some more notepads. But everything is a brand new, unopened, unused product that they're trying to sell. Setting up my daughter's desk again. And it's the bows. Comment desk. Yep. Comment so that I can send you the link. Random home restocks. What do you need a honey pot for, bitch? Are you Winnie the Pooh? Oh, wow. Those look really delicious. I'm sorry. Poppy. If I see more poppies and Alanis, I'm gonna lose my mind. Pink purse essentials. Essentials. Another code word for please buy this. You need it. Loose flossers, Trident gum, miscellaneous hair ties. These are all the same products. And companies are realizing that people like watching these videos because they're aesthetic and they're satisfying, and people like the colors and the stimulation. You know, we're like babies. They're seeing that, and they're sending products to try out. Hey, like, we make travel products. Make a video with this. Touchland, Tic Tac, the same products. They send it to these influencers. Hey, please feature us. People watch your videos, and they associate it with dopamine in their brain. So they're going to associate our product with dopamine and happiness, and they'll buy it. You gotta try it. So good. So tasty, so good. All these, like, random, like, yellow restock, purple restock. Your house is not, like, blippy playtime funland. But these are all products that are designed, like, that looks like a vase. They're designed to make your house look like it's not lived in. It's designed to make your house look like an IKEA showroom, to make everything pristine and clean and sterilized. And you don't need that. Your house should look like a home. You should have random bottles and products and whatever everywhere, because you live there and you use these products. And your laundry room doesn't have to look like IKEA. It doesn't have to look like somebody's Amazon storefront. Like, you can just have things. You don't need to buy a new container for this or a new container for that when it comes with one for free. Putting it in a new container. You don't need any of it. It's just going from jar to jar to bag to jar to container to jar to bag. Back to school essentials. Absolutely not. Also absolutely not. Dude, I had that same exact charger and it exploded on me while I was sleeping, and I woke up because my body was burning. I had my phone on me. I never do this, but I'm glad I did, because then I wouldn't have caught that it got, like, set on fire. And it literally melted all over me, and I tried to, like, pull it out, and the metal bits all got stuck and the plastic was all melted, and it was just overall a pretty traumatic experience. So now I just see that charger and I get triggered. Palette cleanser. We're gonna do a little palette cleanser here. I love Shopkins. They still hold such a special place in my heart. Last bit of our overconsumption is gonna be the newly viral dumpling trend. But anyways, with this, it's just very, like, this is like marketed towards children, and it's plastic. It's plastic with a face on it, and these are all gonna be in landfills with the Labubu's. Alright, I can't be too mad, okay? That was pretty wholesome. Now this is a grown-ass adult.
I'm going for the glitter dumplings. I have not yet got a secret with the dumplings, or the blue one.
That is huge. You don't need that, babes. You don't need all of it.
First.
Oh, whoa.
Yay, the blue one! I wanted the blue.
These are megas. Imagine that bursting. Imagine it breaking. Okay, there's a child. Okay. As wholesome as this all was, you're really, like, it comes down to just buying it and just wanting it because nobody else has it, right? It's scarcity marketing. All that being said, trends come and go. Fashion comes and goes, and overconsumption seems like it's always here to stay. Since the start of our capitalist society, they will always try to sell you something. And what you have to do is be wary of what they're trying to sell, why they're trying to sell it, and who they're trying to sell it to. So even if you think, Dubai matcha chocolate Labubu, what does that have to do with me? I'm not the target audience, right? I'm not a little child. But they're gonna use you. Use you to sell. You'll make some jokes about it. You'll post some memes. You'll tell your friends, wow, this is so stupid, guys. But now you're talking about it. And the more you're talking about it, the more publicity it's getting. I mean, all publicity is good publicity, right? Because it's publicity. You're learning about the product. It gets stuck in your head, and the next time you're in the grocery store aisle waiting for the lady to check you out, you're thinking, is that stupid Dubai chocolate my friends keep laughing about? God. Well, maybe I'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? And remember that if you are not the target. You are the weapon. Bye.
That boy sus. Get the punk, that's a must. I don't trust.